So here we have the Ford Focus 1 litre EcoBoost Z-Tech on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got a 60/40 split folding rear seat and plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the outside of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you can see, the condition of the seats is fantastic. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard as well, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, you can see the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauges. And then above that, we have a trip computer, which includes the total miles of this car, which are 17,438. You can change the information that's displayed up there by using buttons on the steering wheel, various different bits of fuel economy information available, as well as a digital readout for the speedometer as well. Those buttons I was using are the ones on the left-hand side of the steering wheel here. On the right-hand side of the steering wheel, we've got stereo controls, and that button in the middle is voice activation for the phone. Hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it'll do that for you without you having to take your phone out of your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you've paired the phone, which is done over on this centre screen just here. So this is all touch screen. Connect the phone up here. In terms of ways to listen to music in this car, we've got AM and FM radio, DAB digital radio, CD player. Let's cancel the traffic announcement. So AM, FM, DAB, a CD player, USB input, Bluetooth audio. So once you pair a phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can stream your music wirelessly as well. Got an SD memory card slot and an auxiliary socket as well. If we go back to the home page, this car also has satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how this works on our Facebook page and on our website. It's well worth checking that video out. This home button will always take you back to the original screen every single time. And then if we were to hit connect to phone now, just follow the instructions on here. Add device, for example, up there, and then follow the instructions.
Search for sync on your device and select sync once it is found.
There you go. It's very, very easy to do. And again, there's a video showing how that's done on our website, which is well worth checking out. The CD player is just there, along with the main volume for the stereo. And then beneath that we have the air conditioning. So fan speed is adjustable on the left, temperature on the right. That button will put the air conditioning on, which is on at the moment, or off. We have a heated front screen and heated rear screen. And the buttons down the middle will determine where within the car the air conditioning is blowing. So whether it's towards your face, your feet, the windscreen, etc. We've got a USB socket underneath here. There's actually 2 USB inputs on this car. The other one is in the centre armrest, which I'll show you in a moment. We have a 12-volt charging socket, 6-speed manual gearbox. That button turns off the stop and start. So this car is designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. That button will turn that system off. And then all the way back in the central armrest is the second USB socket I mentioned a moment ago, a second 12-volt charging socket, the SD memory card slot, and the auxiliary socket. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.